Oop, hi, hello. More fighter viewing. I don't know why, but
我不会
just
放
want to
任
do
世
this,
界陷入毁灭。
which I'll probably be doing more
你好
often.
啊，
要是顺利的话
Hello
对方连怎么输的都搞不
That
清
is a
楚。
little loud, but it should be okay.
你
So
好啊。
this is
虽然现在
just a self-review of my Ana. I'm on a Smurf. This is like mid-gold, I have no idea. But I thought it'd just be a good idea to sit down and look through what mistakes I made and kind of want to focus on like positioning analysis and threat detection. I think I'm just going to focus on that for this, because those are like a lot of main issues that low rank supports have. So I think that's what I'll be looking at. Like, obviously,
Hello
Jesus, it's loud. It's like obviously I'm smurfing, but I think it is an important thing to analyze here. I'll keep the volume up a little bit. Turn down the music. I think it's okay.
你好啊。
Okay, that's not that bad.
4、3、
So
2、
this is normal stuff. I'm not really gonna care much about like Ana itself. So like obviously I can look over like nano targets or what I should be focusing on, or other things. So I think for this, because it's Esperanza, it's a push map. I think as Ana, as a character that has no escape and has limited defensive options other than her abilities and damage, I think this is like a good map to look and analyze on like how you should position and rotate.
目标将于30秒后解除锁
So
定。
I'm gonna just wait.
Hello
本来不想用这招的。
你好啊。
Nothing useful on
Yeehaw.
maps like this because it takes so long to get to the first engagement. Like, we're not even close to the robot. I mean, we don't have Lucio, but it's only 15 seconds. You'll always see what the other comp is before you even get there. So you can't see it here, but you always want to press tab and see what threats you have. For me, all I can think of here is just Kree if he overextends a bit, and maybe Kiriko. Mainly Kiriko is the main threat here. So obviously I like to default to this high ground as Ana. It's actually has good cover options here. I can't use spectator. It has good cover options. You can play on either side, doesn't really matter. But it gives you a view of who can come through here and the opposite high ground, or maybe whatever fight breaks down here. So check here, go to the high ground. CMA. Fine. Play safe, put behind cover. I'm only doing this, I'm not trying to play cheeky, not trying to play aggressive, because I'm just going to do this because it's what's consistent, and it's probably how a gold player should be playing. Okay, I'm just going to poke damage constantly, because I can see team health through walls, because it's just the color. When you're not doing anything, like you're cocking your gun or reloading, you want to be behind cover. That's what I'm doing here. Also gives minimal time for the enemy to be shooting you, poking you, and just less damage you're going to be taking overall. So I notice that the fight rotates this way, so I switch over to the left side here, and I peek over here just to make sure there's no flankers. Occasionally I'll peek over there, make sure there's no one coming over there, so I have less threats there. Here, another safe position. I've sighted my whole team, and I can just kill them up while staying in no position of danger.
治疗你的。
I speed it up, Jesus. There's no real,
Hello
not really a big engagement here. Saving my abilities. Oh, here, like honestly, this is probably where you would want to position. I can't really see anywhere else being more optimal. You could be cheeky, go on a flank, but it's not really what we're looking for here. So up here, there's no threats, there's nothing shooting you, your whole team's taking all the attention, you can do whatever you want. I'm asleep, unfortunate, I'm with my team. Nothing shot yet, position. Because I have no threats at all, I can just stay scoped in, take my time on my shots, hit all my shots. So when the fight, that's when they can drop.
推进阵线吧。 帮你在伤口上撒点盐。
Good. Another good default position here. Fights like the rollout either Oop, either over here or over here. And when you're on this high ground, get a good view of both of those. There we are. So, same direction fighting over there. Make sure you keep that both ways. So split, but I would make sure you keep view of everywhere. Then bring it over there. Switch there. Make sure you call that. Secure both kills. Good shot. Here I'm kind of here to push. I can't really do anything because, well, my Kiriko's up, which it would be more optimal for me to push up in my tank and have Kiriko go, or Kiriko sit on cart since she has mobility, but it's kind of what I have to do. So I still stay in a safe spot. I mean, what's good is I'm completely safe here and my team's taking all this attention, and there's no flankers on any teams for Kiriko, so something I really have to worry about. It's fine. So you don't. The robot's gonna be stuck at this point for a bit, so you can stay out. So you can push up and stay off it. There's no need to stick to it. But I try to move it, but keep my team in my line of sight as much as I can. I make the decision to leave, just help my team, because there's no point in being AFK. This fine. Now this, I would say this definitely isn't the best position. This is actually not a good position at all. There's no natural cover here. I mean, I could go down these stairs, but for a while I was just sitting on the open here. Even though there's not a lot of threats I can worry about, it's something definitely could come up. But really, I should have went to these stairs instantly, or went up even farther onto the high ground. But that's a little risky. I'm gonna try to play it safe. Just went for my team. So I did decide to go downstairs. Now it's slow. Go post, go fight, do the professional, there's Kiriko. So I reposition here, because I expect him to push on the Kiriko, but we do get a pick. So we just need to be like fighting into it. And I'm caught out in a bad position because of it. So now because I'm forced to retreat from this like really bad spot, like this is not a really good spot to be playing at. My only options are here, which gives me like limited view on my team, or I went over here, which is just right on the open. It's like really bad. So there's one positional mistake, and they got me killed. But it's definitely hard to understand what could happen here. The Dragon Queen all was kind of expected, and expected to go towards me. I expected the other team to kind of push more, and my team to come back, but we decided to fight in it. But it's just a couple analyses. Like, this isn't the worst, but because of that ult, it forced me to try to go to my team and play on the open. And because of it, I just died. So fast forward a bit.
Hello.
Oh, we just still won the fight, so it's not bad. So really, this isn't a bad position. Again, for a while there hasn't just no threats because my team's taking all the focus, so I can kind of chill back here. This is the interesting decision. Since there was only, we won the fight, but my team lost during the poke phase. We were down one. What I really should have done was stick to this left side here and then just retreat back to this high ground here. But I was kind of too focused on trying to help my team get out, and then got myself killed. Really bad mistake. Again, tides turn really fast in this game mode, so it happens.
Hi. 你好吗? Hello.
So, default to the high ground, get some good angles, spots, good safety. Kill, but one pretty kill. Is there a better position than this? I definitely could have walked over a little more once I realized the threat of the Dragon Queen was gone to my team. I should have walked over here, as this is kind of the same as the start of the game. You'll be able to see who's coming towards you from either side. So really I should have moved to there, but this is fine as is. So I should have moved a bit
你
earlier.
好啊。
Hello，
见到你真好。
So just grab as usual. Kiriko's dead, so I'm just it's kind of hard to play up when the robots are from this fast, so just kind of just push with it. Okay, there's the cover, fine, gives a good view. Although this part, because of how fast the fight can swing here, it's really hard to position here, and you kind of have to kind of just know how the fight's gonna turn out.
快夺回机器人！
That's why, like, once I notice the robot going to their side, I start to move back.
你好啊。
Once we get it back, we move back up here. Fine, this is a good safe position.
我来照
Start
顾
to get a better angle and go to the high ground. Here I tunnel and switching too much, like, in my position. You never really want to do this. If someone's in a bad spot, and you never want to give up your good position over them risking them dying. I had a character alive anyway. I should have just let them heal up, but I'm not. So yeah, see, because of that, I get hit by that ult.
直面进攻，朝目的地前进。
治疗你的。
And I die because of it. Go.
你玩完了，到此为止。
So very obvious reason why I died. Fuck, can I go back? So I'll try to give out in position, trying to heal the Sojourn. Because of it, I get cut out in the open. Kind of idea here is because, like, even though there's already Ice Scepter and it was already a really high risk of dying, so I tried to do, I went here so she would have to gamble more in if she wanted to kill me, which she did. So I mean, I made the best of that situation I could, but I could have just avoided it by just sticking to a safe spot.
你好啊。
小心，我们人数不多。
嗨。
Even these gold games,
他们在护送机器人。
你好啊。 有人想接
just
受
my free group
处
on
决。
team. A little difficult to push up here since you don't really know where the enemy could be. The robots moving too fast, so the area of the battle could just switch a lot. Sombra should try to follow up the hack.
接受预备实
So both criticals come out. Let's go behind here. Although I'm not really
看起来很多。
providing much value, I'm still at least alive.
得快点把机器人抢回来。
It's kind of just like an unfortunate position to be in. But all I really had to do was just move a little more.
接受
I guess there's a character out there. I wasn't really aware where my teammates were either.
正在保护
So I was kind of healing her to see. Because there's a window and a character, I kind of just didn't want to peek. But really, I could have just moved over here and got where my sojourn was. Got a much better angle. Because the fight had moved over here. So that was just a bad recognition on my part.
把他们丢去荒地。
Which
得
you
快
ended up
点
winning the
把
fight.
机器人抢回来。
Sorry, but I didn't really contribute a lot. It's not very good.
王万岁！机器人是我的了。Hello。你好吗？
Yep, and these are robots moving very fast. No need to really go to the high ground. Just push it back to the. Sorry, the part that we're stuck on. So up again. Once we get to here, this part's this part of the map is just so out in the open. It's really not worth trying to sit here with your tank, it's way too risky. There's too much damage going in. So once we get there, hopefully I move. I'm way out in the open. I move back there. Tank up. Once you're in a good position with like very little threats, there's good cover here. Although it is pretty risky since I have a Hanzo. My team's taking most of the attention, so I can sit here and scope in. That was bad healing priority on my part. Definitely the soldiers behind cover. Should have been more focused on the pool and line of fire there. Even though it was only one shot I put there, it made someone die. So it was a hard shot anyway. Okay, I'm forced to give up my position, but I just go a little farther back to the original stair spot. Although I don't hear it anymore, so I can make it. Team's pushing him a bit. I'm kind of forced to move up, although I really shouldn't. Try to defend this engage. This position could definitely be much better. Once again, because I drop and go out in the open, I'm in front of a Junker Queen. That will. Luckily I didn't die that time or even get hit, but like set individual spot, perfectly fine. Although this is just a very hard point on the map position on. My team just killing everyone, so that's less steps I have to do there. Fine, let my team kill him, put the damage. Let's do still pushing the bot. Sorry, threw on a bit there. Yeah, I mean the shout saves the output, and then you can just kind of force to only one point. The moment he dies, or the moment I really shouldn't have backed him faster than this, but it's fine. Our Kree is roaring detention. He's definitely gonna die for it, but somehow he's not dead. But that's gonna safe spot, just so I can heal both sides of my team. We're getting flanked on, he's getting pushed. I retreat back here. This is the right spot to be on. Push ults. Should ping the Hanzo. Be wary of him. So because of his presence here, I have to play on this left side here. We're doing right here. Hanzo's still looking at me. I make a risky peek to heal him. Let's drop this with Moira. And I'll just wait. Now this is just an unfortunate situation. Most you can do is just call out the Hanzo. But just because of his position and where he's looking at, it's kind of hard for you to play in a safe spot. So you're forced to go here, which lets the Moira just come over and although this spot here of where we're fighting is not just a good spot in general. But there's not really a good spot for you to play at all as Hanaker. The original spot, this spot's here is good, but it's kind of only good if they're like fighting kind of over here. My team's getting pushed, they're more here, but it's kind of hard to play this backside because of Hanzo on the high ground there. Over here is maybe okay, but Hanzo, because if I sit here, then Hanzo controls all of this here. So it's kind of just like not much you can really do there. Oh, lose the fight. Oh, snag it out so we can.
Hello, hello,
But because we pushed so far, it's just one fight, one reloop, and then you're good.
hello. 你好啊。Hello.
Reports for loss.
快啊！没有时间了啦！
他们的阵线在移动了，我们出发吧。
正在掩护你，还剩10秒。后面啦。
I think my decision here is like, I rotate all the way back around for that I got. But I kind of do it, I make a decision pretty late and it's pretty slow, but it's fine because we're in a safe position and this is, you know, we're in overtime territory, it doesn't really matter. Win or lose this fight, I can stay up here. I can back towards over here to my team or over here, whichever way I decide to go. Regardless, it's a pretty good spot. I still have none of this team to fight back.
我强化你了，上吧
I。just want to push my PC. I just stand this spot.
会守护你。
别离开机器人！
看起来
And both win fight. Team to get back and we can get him off point. Alright, well, I think that's pretty good. That's not bad. Definitely a good every death. Definitely maybe okay, not everyone. Maybe like how many deaths was this? 3? Can you see? You can't see the scoreboard, can you? Definitely 2 or 3 deaths.
延长赛。
Could have been avoided pretty hard. Just very slight mistakes that just happening to be punished. But it's kind of just a matter of recognizing where the fight is swinging and where you should rotate and adapt. Typically on these maps you wouldn't really play Ana, just because of how difficult it is to position and how hard it is to recognize where a fight is happening and where you should be at a certain time. But on the other hand, it's very good practice playing on maps like these. So,
Hello.
剩下2分钟。
I do want to go back. I do have other maps I can look at. 927. Let's actually let us look. These are all very short games. You know what? Whatever. I'll leave it there. I'll do more later. I'll do more on the main account probably, just because it's higher ranked, and you can probably find more stuff. But if I think how you should position and recognizing threats is like, and not dying, is what you should be looking at as a support, and how you should and what you need to improve on and climb. Although that's not for everyone. Maybe there's other things people are worse at, but I think in general that's the most common thing.